Have you ever paused mid-conversation when someone casually says, "Wow, you look way younger than you actually are"? It's a compliment that often feels like a secret gift, one that not everyone receives. But what if I told you that looking youthful isn't just about the luck of genetics or slathering on expensive creams? What if the real fountain of youth is tucked away deep inside your mind and spirit? Imagine two people standing side by side, one with eyes that sparkle with curiosity and a lightness in their step, the other weighed down by invisible burdens, their face marked by tension and fatigue. Which one do you think carries the true essence of youth? Is it really about the skin or something far more profound that science and skincare alone can't explain? In this video, we'll peel back the layers and explore 6 hidden reasons that keep some people defying age. Reasons rooted not in biology, but in mindset purpose and how they dance with life's challenges. These are the unseen qualities that nourish youthfulness from the inside out, fueling energy, resilience, and a spark that no wrinkle or gray hair can dim. Ready to uncover the secret ingredients? Let's dive in. What if the secret to looking younger isn't found in any skincare routine, but hidden inside a playful spark you carry since childhood? Imagine your inner child as a bright flame flickering quietly within you, that part of your soul that laughs freely, asks endless questions, and embraces wonder without hesitation. When that flame is alive, it breathes vitality into every wrinkle and lights up your eyes with curiosity. Unfortunately, many adults unknowingly snuff out this flame. Picture a rigid suit of armor, formed by years of seriousness, responsibilities, and societal expectations. Men, especially in communities that champion traditional masculinity, often bury their inner child to appear tough and unwavering. But in doing so, they sacrifice a crucial source of youthfulness. They lose the ability to laugh without restraint or to marvel at the simplest joys like a child chasing butterflies on a summer afternoon. This isn't a call to reject maturity or responsibility, far from it. True strength lies in mastering your emotions, standing resilient against life's storms, and fulfilling your duties with unwavering focus. Yet it's equally vital to reconnect with that playful, curious part of yourself. When you allow your inner child to surface even briefly, you recharge your spirit, soften hardened features, and rediscover joy that transcends age. Think of the grandfathers you've met who seem joyless and worn down versus those who sparkle with youthful energy, telling stories with a twinkle in their eyes and laughter that fills a room. The difference is not just years lived, but the inner child kept alive through life's trials. Nurturing that spirit isn't childish. It's a timeless fountain that helps you age with grace and vibrancy. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear mission, a compelling reason that pulls you out of bed, fuels your drive, and colors every moment of your day with meaning. This sense of purpose is like the sun rising inside you, casting light and warmth over your entire existence. Without it, life can feel gray and listless, as if you're wandering through a fog with no destination in sight. Science backs this up. Studies show that men who retire early without a new mission tend to decline faster both physically and mentally. Why? Because when the fire of purpose goes out, so does much of the energy that keeps us vibrant and alive. The body and mind start to slow, not simply from aging, but from losing the will to push forward. But what if purpose isn't some grand, complicated goal? What if it's something simpler, waiting quietly beneath the surface of your daily thoughts? I call it the shower compass, that moment when under the warm cascade of water, free from distractions and noise, your true desires rise to the top. Maybe it's fame, maybe wealth, or perhaps the yearning to create, to connect, or to leave a legacy. Don't dismiss these initial sparks because they seem shallow or selfish. They are your mind's way of nudging you toward what truly matters. Peel back those outer layers over time, and you'll discover deeper, richer motivations fueling your journey. The key is to start moving. Take that first step toward the box you feel drawn to tick, and watch how your sense of purpose sharpens and evolves, keeping your spirit youthful and energized. Laughter might just be the secret weapon in the battle against aging. Have you ever noticed how some people, even after years of life's ups and downs, still carry a brightness in their eyes and a lightness in their step? Often, it's their ability to laugh, not just at jokes, but at life itself that keeps them feeling young at heart. Humor acts like a shield deflecting the corrosive effects of stress that slowly carve lines into our faces and weigh heavily on our minds. Consider the science behind it. Chronic stress floods the body with cortisol, a hormone that can weaken the immune system, disrupt sleep, and accelerate the aging process. But humor flips this script. When you laugh, your brain releases dopamine and endorphins, chemicals that boost mood, ease tension, and even promote healing. It's no coincidence that the funniest people in your circle often look years younger than their actual age. But humor isn't about becoming a clown or never taking anything seriously. It's about cultivating a mindset that finds lightness amid darkness, that can smile in the face of adversity. Imagine life as a long journey through a dense forest. Humor is the flashlight that helps you see the path more clearly, making the obstacles less intimidating. Without it, even the smallest problems can loom large, adding unnecessary wrinkles to your spirit. In fact, many who age quickly aren't just victims of time, they're prisoners of their own stress and rigidity. Letting go. Allowing yourself to laugh a little more and not sweating the small stuff can rejuvenate your spirit and preserve your youthful essence far better than any skincare product. Worry, it's a relentless companion that, when left unchecked, can age you faster than any visible wrinkle. Picture someone obsessively collecting every health tip, avoiding the slightest risk, counting vitamins by the thousands, yet somehow always appearing fragile and worn down. Why does this happen? Because the constant hum of anxiety quietly drains your energy, chips away at your immune system, and steals the vibrant glow that defines youth. Stress hormones flood your body when worry takes control, setting off a cascade of reactions that exhaust your mind and body. It's like carrying an invisible backpack filled with heavy stones. The weight is unseen, but felt with every step, making movement sluggish and spirit weary. No matter how perfect your diet or exercise regimen, if your mind is trapped in a cycle of fear and doubt, your body pays the price. But consider the contrast. The strongest, most vital individuals aren't necessarily those who obsess over every potential danger. They're the ones who trust their bodies, live boldly, and face uncertainty without letting fear dictate their lives. Being unworried doesn't mean reckless ignorance. It means embracing a calm confidence, knowing when to act and when to let go. Imagine life as a river, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent. If you fight every wave with tension and fear, you exhaust yourself. But if you learn to flow with the current, adjusting as needed, you conserve your strength and move forward with grace. Letting go of unnecessary worry is one of the fastest ways to protect your health and maintain a youthful spirit that shines from within. Carrying the weight of guilt is like dragging a heavy chain behind you, invisible to others, but painfully felt with every step forward. Imagine a man whose face seems etched not just by time, but by regrets that linger like shadows. Guilt has a way of clinging tightly, sapping energy, clouding the mind, and imprisoning the spirit in the past. It's one of the cruelest thieves of youth, stealing not only your peace, but also your vitality. But what if you could release yourself from this burden? What if forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness, could lighten your load instantly? Accepting that mistakes are part of the human experience and learning to forgive yourself can be a radical act of self-love and liberation. It's not about forgetting the past or ignoring lessons learned. It's about choosing not to carry the weight of what can't be changed. Think of guilt as a thick fog that blurs your vision and makes the path ahead harder to see. When you let go of regret, that fog lifts, revealing new possibilities and fresh energy to pursue your dreams. Many of us are harsher judges of ourselves than anyone else could ever be. Breaking free from that inner critic is a step toward reclaiming your youthful spirit. I've known people who spent years trapped in cycles of self-blame, only to find peace the moment they embraced forgiveness. That lightness didn't just brighten their minds, it reflected outward, softening their expressions and renewing their zest for life. So, if you're holding on to guilt, consider this. Forgiving yourself might be the most powerful anti-aging secret you've yet to try. The company you keep acts like the soil in which your spirit grows. Surrounding yourself with positive, energetic people is like planting seeds in fertile ground, allowing your youthful energy to flourish. Have you ever noticed how some groups seem to radiate life and enthusiasm, while others feel drained and weighed down by negativity? The environment you choose influences not only your mood, but also your health and vitality. Think of your social circle as a mirror reflecting your own energy back to you. If you're surrounded by pessimism, constant complaints, or a defeatist attitude, that negativity seeps into your own outlook, dulling your spark. On the other hand, being around optimistic-driven and joyful individuals lifts you up, challenges you to grow, and keeps your spirit vibrant. It's not about quantity, but quality. A few meaningful, supportive connections can have more impact than hundreds of superficial acquaintances. Sometimes, making the first move to cultivate positive relationships is daunting, but it's an investment in your longevity and happiness. Imagine walking into a room filled with light and warmth versus one heavy with shadows and cold air. Which atmosphere would you choose to breathe in daily? The right company nurtures your love for life, fueling your inner fire and protecting you against the slow creep of aging. If you want to preserve your youthful vigor, pay close attention to the people who surround you. They are the invisible architects of your well-being. Living mindfully, fully present in each moment is more than just a trendy wellness concept. It's a powerful practice that guards your youth by preventing unnecessary stress from taking root. Picture your mind as a garden. When you focus only on the here and now, you weed out worries about the past and future, allowing calm and clarity to blossom. But when your thoughts scatter, caught in a web of anxiety or distraction, chaos grows, and with it, the toll on your body and spirit. Have you ever noticed how children seem effortlessly absorbed in play, completely engaged with the present? That kind of presence keeps their spirits light and their energy vibrant. Adults, on the other hand, often carry burdens of regret or anticipation that cloud their experience, aging them prematurely from the inside out. Mindfulness is the art of gently steering your attention back whenever it wanders. It teaches you to observe your thoughts without judgment, breaking the cycle of rumination that fuels stress and accelerates aging. Imagine a lake, still and reflective, versus a turbulent sea tossed by relentless winds. Your mind can be either depending on how well you cultivate presence. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life doesn't require hours of meditation. It can be as simple as savoring the taste of your morning coffee, truly listening during conversations, or noticing the warmth of sunlight on your skin. These small acts anchor you in the present and build resilience against the wear of time. Living with awareness helps preserve not only your youthful appearance, but the joy and peace that make life rich and fulfilling. Movement is life, a fundamental truth that echoes through every cell in your body. Imagine your body as a finely tuned instrument. Without regular use and care, it stiffens and loses its melody. Staying physically active and cultivating body awareness isn't just about maintaining appearance. It's about honoring the vessel that carries your spirit through time. Think of motion as a river flowing through your veins, keeping your energy fresh and your mind sharp. When you move deliberately, whether it's through stretching, walking, or more intense exercise, you remind your body that it is alive and vital. This connection between mind and body nurtures resilience, improves circulation, and slows the march of aging. Consider the difference between a tree rooted firmly yet flexible against the wind and one that stands rigid and brittle, prone to snapping. The body, like the tree, needs both strength and suppleness. Awareness of how you move and hold yourself fosters better posture, reduces tension, and enhances the natural grace that often fades with age. Moreover, movement isn't just physical, it's a dialogue with yourself. Paying attention to how your body feels during activity helps you catch early signs of imbalance or stress, allowing you to adjust before small issues become major problems. This kind of mindful movement integrates perfectly with a youthful spirit, reinforcing a sense of vitality that radiates outward. By honoring your body through consistent movement and tuning into its signals, you cultivate not only a healthier physique, but also a deeper connection to life itself, preserving the energy and zest that keep you feeling forever young. The mind thrives on curiosity and continuous learning. It's a fountain that keeps the intellect fresh and youthful. Imagine your brain as a garden that needs constant nurturing. Without fresh seeds of knowledge and wonder, it risks becoming barren and dull. Those who embrace lifelong learning and approach the world with curiosity tend to keep their minds sharp, their perspectives vibrant, and their spirits rejuvenated. Have you ever watched how children absorb the world with wide-eyed fascination, eager to explore and understand? That innate curiosity fuels their rapid growth and zest for life. Adults who maintain this hunger for discovery, whether through reading, engaging in new skills, or simply asking questions, preserve an intellectual vitality that combats mental stagnation and cognitive decline. Think of learning as a voyage across uncharted seas, each new piece of knowledge a star guiding you forward. Without that drive to explore, the mind risks becoming a closed book, its pages yellowed and brittle. But curiosity keeps the pages turning, ensuring your inner world remains rich and ever-evolving. Moreover, curiosity opens doors to new experiences, fresh friendships, and unexpected joys, all of which contribute to a vibrant youthful existence. It invites you to see life as an endless adventure rather than a routine march of days. By feeding your curiosity and committing to growth, you nourish not just your intellect, but also your sense of wonder, one of the truest markers of a youthful mind. Looking younger than your years isn't just about what you see in the mirror. It's the reflection of a life well lived, both in body and spirit. The qualities we've explored, nurturing your inner child, finding a true purpose, embracing humor, releasing unnecessary worry, forgiving yourself, surrounding yourself with positivity, living mindfully, staying active, and remaining curious are the pillars that uphold not just a youthful appearance, but a vibrant, resilient soul. From my own journey, I've noticed that when I allow myself to reconnect with wonder and lightness, even in the busiest and most challenging times, my energy renews. I recall moments when laughter unexpectedly broke through tension, reminding me that joy can be a powerful antidote to the wear of life. Similarly, choosing to forgive past mistakes lifted an immense weight, opening space for peace and creativity. These aren't grand gestures reserved for special occasions. They are small, consistent choices made daily. Like tending a garden, it's the daily watering, weeding, and sunlight that coax flowers to bloom. So where might you start? Perhaps with a simple smile at a stranger, a moment of curiosity sparked by a new idea, or a deep breath, letting go of one worry. Youthfulness is less about defying time and more about embracing the flow of life with grace and openness. Each choice to live with intention and lightness adds a brushstroke to the vibrant portrait of your life, one that glows from within and transcends the years. In summary, the true essence of youthful vitality isn't rooted in skincare or genetics alone. It blossoms from nurturing your inner child, discovering and pursuing a meaningful purpose, embracing humor, shedding needless worries, forgiving yourself, surrounding yourself with uplifting people, practicing mindfulness, staying physically active, and maintaining an ever-curious mind. These elements weave together to create a resilient, energetic spirit that radiates youth from the inside out. The mind and attitude you cultivate are just as important, if not more than any external factor. When you approach life with openness, joy, and a sense of wonder, age becomes less about the number of years and more about the quality of your experience. Remember, youth is a state of being accessible to anyone willing to foster it through intentional living. Now, if this message resonates with you, I encourage you to engage with the community. Share your thoughts, stories, or insights in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay connected for more transformative content designed to uplift and inspire. Stay strong, stay curious, and most importantly, stay forever young in spirit. Young.